Hello and welcome back for another video tutorial from Nottingham Music Excellence. So I'm going to play B2 from the Saxophone Grade 1 book for ABRSM, and this is called Song of the Volga Boatmen. Now this is of course with reference to the Volga River, which is I think the longest river in Europe, and it sort of goes through central Russia and down to the Caspian Sea. So this is a traditional Russian theme from the Volga Boatmen, and quite a nice little arrangement actually for saxophone by Rob Buckland. And so after I've played the music, I'm going to give you a short tutorial on some of the details of the piece and what you need to do to make this sound really awesome. And then I'm going to give you a chance to play along with the accompaniment all by yourself. So hope you enjoy the tutorial. Here we go. Okay, so you've heard the music. Let's say a few words about some of the details. So it says piano espressivo, and notice there's a tenuto line on that minim on the third and fourth beats, and this is key. This is key to how I think you should really shape this piece. So play with a full sound, full length notes, no fancy sort of staccato in this piece, more about that sort of expressive sound. So it says piano espressivo. It's marked a fairly slowish tempo, isn't it? Andante. So another opportunity here, I mentioned this on another piece, another opportunity to have a go at side key C. So the three side keys on there, you've got that middle key there, which you may or may not have used at all. But if you play B with one finger and then add that key, you'll notice you get a nice easy way of playing side key C. And this I think is a great opportunity to learn to use that key. It just saves me. It is possible to swap the fingers and kind of do it with the middle finger. But I just think it's just a great little opportunity to learn that key. I can't help thinking that that's a good way to do it. And then the second line, so we play the same melody, don't we, but up the octave. So just be careful here that as you go into that next octave, that you kind of match the same quality of sound, same tuning and all that kind of thing, the same lean on the minim. Now the A, going up to the A here, that might be one of your sort of, for grade 1, that might be one of your highest notes. So just listen to the pitch carefully and just make sure that you're not sort of falling flat on that A there. So you basically play very similar to what you just played on the first line. But then on the third line, we've got a real contrasting sort of moment of a completely different tempo here. So I think this is one of the challenges of this piece, is can you play at two different tempos and just switch? So it says Con Moto, which means with movement, so a little bit more movement, and just get a little bit more of a lively feel to it and a bit more sound, so it's marked forte. So the same idea just repeated twice there, but then it says poco a poco puis sostenuto. A little bit fiddly this, so I think you've got to it basically means that you've got to gradually go back to the original tempo again by the end of the piece. So you've got 4 bars to gradually wind it down. So I think as you get to that last 2 bars, then you can start to wind the tempo back. So a great little piece. It's quite short, quite sort of concise piece. So you've got 2 distinct tempos to play at. So see if you can really get that clear in your performance. So just to reiterate about the dynamic, so I think when you get to bar 9, make that your sort of biggest, boldest moment. So the rest of it that you've played so far was basically the same tune, and it was all sort of piano and espressivo with a bit of a lean on that piano. But I think now with the upbeat tempo and just a bolder sound, it should sound really different, really lively. So see if you can get really contrasting dynamics to go with that slightly quicker tempo. So I think that pretty much wraps up the technical details for the tricks and the tips on this one. Have a go now at playing along with the accompaniment yourself. Get your Bluetooth speaker out. So I've uploaded 2 different tempos for you to have a go and play along with. So choose the one that suits you the best, and best of luck with that. Okay, so I think that's a wrap for the Song of the Volga Boatmen. Got to be careful how you say that one, isn't it? You end up saying the Volga Boatmen or something. The Volga Boatmen. I hope you found that video useful. Do let me know in the comment section how you're getting on with grade 1. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you want to click that like button, if that's something you do when you watch YouTube videos, then feel free to. All the details and the moments of the video are down in the description. My web address is also there as well if you want to contact me. So I do lessons here in Nottingham in my studio, and also I do lessons through Zoom. So that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.